God says, I am very angry, and this is your last chance. A huge tragedy is coming soon, and after this I can never warn you again. Do not make the mistake of skipping this. Listen carefully, because this is not a gentle whisper but a direct warning that carries weight and urgency, and if you turn away now, you may miss something that could change the course of your life forever. I am not speaking to frighten you without reason. I am speaking because what is ahead is real, and it will touch places you thought were safe if you continue ignoring what I have already shown you. You have been sensing that something is not right, that a shift is coming, and that uneasy feeling inside you has not been an accident. I have been trying to reach you through quiet moments, through thoughts you could not explain, through situations that made you pause, yet you kept pushing forward as if nothing mattered. This is why I speak with urgency now, because time has become thin, and what you choose in this moment carries more weight than you understand. Type Amen if you believe. I am angry not because I wish to harm you, but because you have been walking too close to danger while ignoring the protection I keep offering you. You have taken lightly the warnings that were meant to guide you away from what is forming, and you have allowed distractions to pull you further from what would have kept you safe. I have seen your struggles and your pain, and I have not turned away from you even once, yet you have delayed your response again and again. This is not about punishment, it is about consequence, because when you refuse to listen, you place yourself where harm can reach you. I am giving you this final chance, because I still desire to shield you, even now. There is something building that you cannot yet see clearly, but it is already moving closer, and it will not wait for you to be ready. You have felt moments where your spirit was uneasy, where something inside you said to stop, to turn back, to choose differently, yet you silenced that voice. That voice was mine, guiding you gently, but now I must speak louder, because you have not responded to the quiet call. What is coming is not random. It is connected to paths you have been walking and choices you have been ignoring. If you continue as you are, you will step directly into what could have been avoided. If you feel this reaching your heart, pause and show your faith by liking this video, because your response right now matters more than you realize. I am not leaving you without direction, because even in this warning there is a way out, and it is still within your reach if you act now. You must turn your attention back to me, not casually, not halfway, but fully and sincerely, because only then can you receive the protection you need. You must let go of what you know is pulling you away, even if it feels comfortable or familiar, because comfort has been deceiving you. I am asking you to trust me beyond your understanding, to follow what I place in your heart, even when it does not make sense to your mind. This is how you step away from what is forming and into the safety I have prepared for you. Do not delay this any longer, because delay is what has brought you to this edge, and further delay will push you beyond it. You may think there is still time, but time has been shortening quietly, and this is why I am speaking now with such urgency. I am not speaking to many. I am speaking to you, because you are the one who must decide whether to listen or to continue ignoring what you already know. You are not abandoned, you are not forgotten, and you are not without help, but help requires your response. I will not force you, but I will warn you clearly, because this is your last chance to turn. The tragedy I speak of is not meant for you, yet you are moving closer to it by remaining where you are. It is like standing in the path of something that is already in motion, hoping it will somehow pass you by, but it will not change its course for you. I am calling you to step aside, to move away, to choose differently so that what is coming does not take hold in your life. You have been given signs, and even now this moment is a sign, stronger than the rest, because it carries a final call. If you receive it, you will be led into safety, but if you ignore it, you will face what follows. Type yes to affirm. These were not random actions. They were steps that slowly positioned you closer to what you now sense is approaching. I am not exposing this to shame you. I am revealing it so you can finally understand how close you have come. This is the moment where truth must be faced without excuses, because only then can you turn away from what has been quietly building around you. You have been distracted by things that seemed harmless, but they have been pulling your attention away from what truly matters. Your focus has been scattered, your spirit has been tired, and your connection with me has not been as strong as it once was. I have tried to pull you back through moments of clarity, through sudden thoughts that interrupted your routine, through feelings that something needed to change. Yet you kept returning to the same patterns, believing there would always be another chance. I am telling you now that this is the chance you have been waiting for, and there will not be another warning after this. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. The reason I speak with such intensity is because I see what you cannot yet fully see, and I know how quickly things can shift once the moment arrives. You may feel like everything is still under control, like you can manage what comes next, but that is not the truth of what is ahead. What is forming is stronger than your current position, and without my guidance you will not be able to stand against it. This is why I am calling you to come closer to me now, not later, not when it becomes obvious, but in this very moment. The earlier you respond, the greater the protection you will receive. Type 777 to receive blessings. Do not mistake my anger for rejection, because even now I am holding space for your return. My anger is the response of a protector who sees harm approaching and refuses to stay silent any longer. If I did not care about you, I would allow you to continue without interruption, but I have chosen to interrupt you because your life matters to me. I have placed purpose within you, and I will not watch that purpose be destroyed by something that could have been avoided. You are not just another voice in the crowd. You are someone I have called, someone I have kept, and someone I still want to lead into safety. There are things you must release immediately, even if they feel familiar, because they are no longer safe for you. Some connections you have held on to have been weakening your spirit. Some environments you continue to return to have been clouding your judgment. You have sensed this before, yet you stayed, hoping things would change on their own. I am telling you now that they will not change unless you choose differently, and that choice must happen without delay. Letting go may feel difficult for a moment, but staying will cost you far more if you continue. I am also calling you to quiet your mind and listen, because I will guide you step by step if you allow me to. You do not need to understand everything at once. You only need to follow what I reveal to you in each moment. When I prompt you to step away, do not hesitate. When I nudge you to speak or to remain silent, trust that I know what is best for you. My guidance will not confuse you. It will bring clarity and peace, even if the decision itself feels challenging. This is how you begin to move out of danger and into the protection that has always been available to you. You may be feeling fear right now, but do not let that fear paralyze you, because this is not a moment to freeze, it is a moment to act. Fear can either push you closer to me or pull you further away, and I want you to choose the path that leads you into safety. I am not calling you to panic, I am calling you to respond with faith, to trust that even in this warning, there is a way forward. You are not trapped, you are being redirected, and that redirection is your chance to avoid what is coming. Take this seriously, but do not lose hope, because hope is still alive in this moment. Type 222 if you trust God. I need you to understand that obedience in this moment will create a barrier between you and what is forming, while disobedience will remove that barrier completely. This is not a small decision. It is one that will shape what unfolds next in your life. You have more influence over your path than you realize, but only if you align your choices with what I am showing you now. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for sincerity, for a real turning of your heart and your actions toward what is right. When you take that step, I will meet you there with strength, with protection, and with guidance that will not fail you. You are not alone in this. Even if it feels like you are standing at the edge by yourself, I am closer than you think, watching every step, ready to intervene as soon as you choose to follow what I am placing before you. I have not abandoned you in your confusion, and I will not abandon you now in this critical moment. But I will not override your will, because your choice matters, and it must come from you. This is why I am speaking so directly, because I want you to see clearly what is at stake. What is coming does not have to define you, and it does not have to reach you, but that depends on what you do with this warning. You can either dismiss it and continue as you were, or you can take it seriously and begin to move differently from this point forward. Every step you take after this moment will either lead you closer to safety or closer to what you have been warned about. I am giving you the clarity you need so that you do not walk blindly into something that could have been avoided. That is because I have not stopped reaching for you, even when you have delayed your response. This moment is different, because now you are hearing clearly what you have only sensed before, and what you do next will decide everything that follows. There are patterns in your life that you have recognized but not fully addressed, and those patterns have been opening doors you should have closed long ago. You have allowed certain thoughts to remain, certain influences to stay, and certain behaviors to repeat, even when you knew they were pulling you away from what is right. I have given you chances to correct these things in smaller moments, but you did not take them seriously, and now those small things have grown into something larger. This is how danger often forms, not all at once, but through repeated choices that seem insignificant at first. I am showing you this now so you can finally break what has been building before it reaches its full effect. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not powerless in this situation, even though it may feel overwhelming, because I have already placed within you what you need to turn this around. The strength you need is not something you must search for outside yourself. It is something I have already given you, waiting for you to use it. You have doubted your ability to change. You have questioned whether you could truly step away from what has held you. But I am telling you now that you can. The moment you choose to align with me, you will feel that strength rise within you, and what once felt difficult will begin to shift. This is not because you are doing it alone, but because I am with you, guiding you with every step you take. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You must also understand that not everything that feels good is meant for you, and not everything that is familiar is safe. You have held on to certain things because they gave you comfort, because they filled a space inside you. but they have also been keeping you from what is better. I am asking you to release what no longer serves you, even if it feels uncomfortable at first, because what I have for you requires space. When you let go, you are not losing. You are making room for something greater to enter your life. Trust that what I am removing is not meant to harm you, but to prepare you for what is ahead. There are also voices around you that have been influencing your direction, and not all of them have been leading you in the right way. Some have encouraged you to stay where you are, to avoid change, to continue on a path that feels easy but leads you further from safety. You have listened to them at times because it was easier than listening to the quiet voice within you that called for something different. I am asking you now to discern carefully, to recognize which voices bring you closer to truth and which ones pull you away from it. You do not need to follow the crowd when I am already guiding you towards something better. The urgency of this moment is not meant to overwhelm you, but to awaken you fully, because you have been moving through life without fully seeing what is unfolding around you. I am opening your eyes now, so you can recognize what needs to change and what must be left behind. This is not about fear, it is about clarity, because once you see clearly, you can choose differently. You are being given a chance to step out of a path that leads to harm and into a path that leads to protection and peace. This is the turning point, and it is happening right now. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I am calling you to come back to me with sincerity, not with half effort, not with occasional attention, but with a full and willing heart. You have drifted at times. You have allowed distance to grow between us, but that distance can be closed the moment you decide to return. I am not waiting to reject you. I am waiting to receive you, to restore what has been weakened, and to strengthen you for what lies ahead. You do not need to fix everything before coming to me. You only need to come as you are and allow me to guide the process. This is how transformation begins, not through perfection, but through willingness. There is still time to change your direction, but that time is not something you can keep postponing, because each delay brings you closer to what you have been warned about. I am urging you again to act now, to make the decision that you have been avoiding, to step away from what you know is not right. Do not wait for things to become worse before you take this seriously, because by then it will be harder to turn. You are being given the advantage of knowing before it happens, and that is something many do not receive. Use this moment wisely, because it has been given to you for a reason. You are chosen, and that is why I am speaking to you in this way, because your life holds value and purpose that I will not allow to be destroyed without a fight. I have plans for you that go beyond what you can currently see, and I want you to step into those plans without the weight of what has been holding you back. This is your opportunity to align with what I have prepared for you, to walk in a direction that leads to life instead of loss. But that alignment requires your response, your willingness to listen, and your courage to act. I am still here with you, and I will continue to guide you as long as you choose to follow what I am placing before you. You are not being left alone in this process. You are being led, step by step, away from what is forming and into what I have already prepared. You have been given clarity that you did not have before, and that clarity is a gift meant to guide you out of danger. If you ignore it, you will walk forward with full awareness and still step into what could have been avoided. This is why I continue to speak with urgency, because I want you to move while the door is still open. There have been times when you felt protected without even knowing why, moments when things could have gone wrong but somehow did not. That was not luck, it was my hand over your life, shielding you even when you were not paying attention. I have stepped in for you more times than you realize, redirecting situations, softening outcomes, and keeping you from harm that could have reached you. But protection is not meant to replace obedience, and there comes a point where you must respond to what I am showing you. This is that point where continued protection depends on your willingness to listen and act. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have been carrying things that are not meant for you to carry anymore, and those burdens have been clouding your judgment and slowing your steps. Some of these burdens are tied to past mistakes, others to relationships or situations that no longer belong in your life. You have held on to them because they felt familiar, because letting go seemed uncertain, but they have been weighing you down more than you know. I am asking you now to release them, not gradually, not halfway, but completely, so you can move freely into what I have prepared. When you let go, you will feel a shift, a lightness that confirms you are moving in the right direction. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Do not allow doubt to take control in this moment, because doubt will try to convince you that this is not necessary, that you can wait, that things will work out on their own. That voice is not from me, and it will lead you in the wrong direction if you follow it. I am calling you to trust what I am placing before you, even if it challenges your comfort or your Prophetic way of thinking. Faith is not about seeing everything clearly before you move. It is about trusting me enough to move even when you do not see the full picture. This is where your strength will grow and where your path will begin to change. You are not being asked to make a small adjustment. You are being called to make a real change, one that requires intention and commitment. This may involve stepping away from things you once relied on, changing habits that have become routine, or choosing a different direction than the one you have been following. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is part of the process of growth and protection. What you are leaving behind is not meant to go with you into the next phase of your life. I am preparing you for something better, but you must be willing to move forward without what is holding you back. There are also moments ahead where you will be tested, where you will be given the choice to return to old ways or continue in the new direction I am guiding you toward. These moments will reveal your commitment, and they will shape how firmly you stand in what you are choosing now. Do not be surprised when these tests come, because they are part of the process, not a sign that you are failing. Each time you choose to stay aligned with what I have shown you, you will grow stronger and more secure. This is how you build a foundation that cannot be easily shaken. Type 555 if you receive this warning. I want you to understand that I am not only warning you about what to avoid, I am also leading you toward what will bring you peace, stability, and purpose. There is a path ahead that is free from the danger you have been moving toward, and it is a path I have already prepared for you. When you follow my guidance, you will begin to see doors open that were previously closed, opportunities that align with your growth and your calling. You will experience a sense of direction that you have been missing, a clarity that confirms you are moving where you are meant to be. This is not something distant. It begins the moment you choose to follow what I am showing you now. You may still feel uncertain about what lies ahead, and that is natural, because you are stepping into something new. But do not let uncertainty stop you, because I will not leave you without direction as you move forward. I will guide you in ways that are clear and consistent, through thoughts, through moments of clarity, through circumstances that align with the path you are choosing. You only need to remain attentive and willing to follow, and you will not be led astray. This is how you walk in safety, not by knowing everything, but by staying close to me. You are not too far gone. You have not made too many mistakes, and you have not missed your opportunity, because this moment is still yours to respond to. I am giving you this final warning because I still see your potential. I still see what you can become, and I still want you to walk in what I have prepared. Do not let fear convince you that it is too late, because it is not, but it will be if you continue to delay. This is your moment to act, your moment to turn, your moment to step into the protection that is still available to you. You are beginning to understand that this moment is not ordinary, and that what I am saying to you is not something to hear once and forget. I am calling you into a deeper awareness, where you no longer move through life on autopilot, but with intention and discernment. You have lived through seasons where you reacted without thinking, where you allowed circumstances to guide you instead of truth. That way of living has brought you closer to what you are now being warned about. This is why I am asking you to slow down, to become aware, and to choose each step with purpose from this point forward. There are hidden consequences attached to the path you have been on, and they have not fully revealed themselves yet. You have seen glimpses of them, small signs that something was not right, but you did not stay long enough in that awareness to make a change. You turned away from those signs because they were uncomfortable, because they required you to face something within yourself that you did not want to confront. I am telling you now that ignoring those signs will not remove the consequences. It will only delay them until they arrive with greater force. This is your opportunity to interrupt that pattern before it reaches its full outcome. You must become honest with yourself in a way you have avoided before, because truth is what will set you free from what has been building. You cannot continue pretending that certain things do not matter when deep inside you know they do. You cannot keep justifying actions that you know are pulling you away from what is right. I am asking you to face these things directly, not with shame but with clarity, so you can finally choose differently. This kind of honesty is not meant to break you, it is meant to restore you. Type 333 if you choose truth. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I see the struggle within you, the part that wants to change and the part that resists, and I understand that this is not easy for you. Change requires letting go, and letting go can feel like losing something, even when what you are losing is not good for you. But I am asking you to trust me beyond that feeling, because what you are releasing cannot compare to what you will gain. You are not being asked to walk into emptiness. You are being led into something better, something that will bring you peace instead of confusion. This is the exchange that is being offered to you right now. There are habits that have quietly shaped your life, patterns that you have repeated so often that they feel normal, even when they are not healthy. These habits have influenced your decisions, your reactions, and your direction more than you realize. I am calling you to break these patterns, not through your own strength alone, but by allowing me to guide you through the process. You do not have to do everything at once, but you must begin, because delay is what has allowed these patterns to grow stronger. Each step you take away from them will weaken their hold over you. You are also being called to guard your environment more carefully, because what surrounds you has a strong influence on how you think and how you act. You have allowed certain things into your space that have been shaping your mindset in ways you did not fully recognize. These influences have been subtle, but they have been powerful leading you slowly away from what is right. I am asking you to be mindful of what you allow into your life, because not everything is meant to stay. When you create a space that aligns with truth, it becomes easier to walk in the direction I am guiding you. Type 444 to receive protection. Do not underestimate the importance of small decisions, because it is often the small choices that lead to the biggest outcomes over time. You may think that changing one thing will not make a difference, but it is the beginning of a shift that will grow with each step you take. Every time you choose what is right, even in a small way, you are moving further from danger and closer to safety. This is how transformation happens, not in one moment, but through consistent choices that align with truth. I am asking you to commit to those choices, starting now. There will be moments when you feel tempted to return to what is familiar, especially when the new path feels uncertain or challenging. This is where your focus must remain strong, because returning to old ways will only bring you back to the same place you are trying to leave. I will remind you in those moments, through thoughts, through feelings, through quiet nudges that guide you back to what is right. Pay attention to those reminders, because they are part of how I lead you. When you follow them, you will stay on the path that leads to protection. You are not being asked to walk this path alone, because I am with you in every step, strengthening you, guiding you, and protecting you as you move forward. There will be moments when you feel uncertain, but you are never without direction when you stay connected to me. I will make the next step clear when you need it, and I will provide what you need to take it. This is how you move forward with confidence, not by knowing everything in advance, but by trusting the guidance you receive in each moment. You have been given a clear warning, but also a clear path forward, and now it is up to you to choose which one you will follow. You can continue as you have been, ignoring what you know deep inside, or you can take this seriously and begin to change your direction. The choice is yours, but the outcome will follow the path you choose. I am urging you to choose wisely, to act without delay, and to trust that I am leading you into safety. There are decisions in front of you that you have been postponing, choices you have delayed because you hoped they would resolve themselves without your involvement. But they will not resolve on their own, because they require your willingness to act. You already know what those decisions are. You have felt them pressing on your heart. You have thought about them more than once. Each time you ignored them, they did not disappear. They only grew heavier within you. I am telling you now that those decisions must be made, and they must be made without delay, because they are directly connected to what you are being warned about. When you begin to act, do not expect everything to feel easy immediately, because change often brings resistance at first. That resistance may come from within you, in the form of doubt or hesitation, or it may come from outside you, through people or circumstances that try to pull you back. This is where your focus must remain strong, because what you are doing now is not temporary, it is a shift in direction. Every step you take in alignment with what I have shown you will weaken the hold of what once controlled you. This is how you move forward, not by avoiding resistance, but by continuing despite it. Type 888 to receive strength. You must also learn to recognize the difference between what is urgent and what is important, because not everything that demands your attention deserves your focus. There have been many distractions in your life that have taken your time and energy away from what truly matters. These distractions have kept you busy but not aligned, active but not protected. I am asking you to redirect your attention toward what will strengthen you, what will guide you, and what will keep you grounded in truth. When your focus is right, your decisions will follow, and your path will begin to change. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to know the secret before it's gone forever. You are being called into a place of discipline where you no longer allow yourself to drift without direction, but instead choose your actions with purpose. This discipline is not meant to restrict you, it is meant to protect you, to keep you from wandering into places that are not safe for you. You have seen what happens when you move without intention, how easily you can be pulled into situations that do not serve you. Now is the time to change that pattern, to take control of your direction by aligning your choices with what you have been shown. This is how you begin to build a life that is secure and stable. There are also areas in your life where you have been silent when you should have spoken, and spoken when you should have been silent. Your words carry influence, and how you use them affects the path you walk. I am calling you to be mindful of your words, to speak with intention, to avoid what leads you away from truth. When you align your words with what is right, you strengthen your position and protect yourself from unnecessary harm. This is part of the transformation that is taking place within you. Type 666 if you accept this change. Do not forget that I am with you in this process, guiding you through each step, even when you feel uncertain about what to do next. You are not expected to figure everything out on your own, because I am providing direction as you move forward. When you pause and listen, you will receive the guidance you need, often in simple and clear ways. It may come as a thought, a feeling, or a moment of clarity that shows you what to do next. Trust these moments, because they are part of how I lead you away from what is forming. You may also notice that certain things begin to fall away from your life as you move forward, things that once felt permanent or important. This is not loss, it is alignment, because what no longer fits your path will naturally begin to separate from you. Do not resist this process because it is part of your protection. When something leaves that was not meant to stay, it creates space for what is right to take its place. Trust that what remains and what comes next will be better suited for where you are going. The warning you have received is not meant to leave you in fear, but to lead you into action that brings peace and safety. When you respond to this warning with obedience, you will begin to feel a shift within you, a sense of direction replacing confusion. This is the result of aligning with what I have shown you, and it will continue to grow as you stay on this path. You will begin to see changes in your life, not all at once, but steadily as you continue to move in the right direction. You are not too weak to do this, and you are not too late to change your course, because you are still being given this moment to respond. I would not be speaking to you if it were too late, because this warning is a sign that there is still time for you to turn, but that time must be used, not ignored, because it will not remain open forever. This is why I continue to urge you to act now, to take what you have heard seriously, and to begin making the changes that are necessary. You are being guided away from something that could harm you and into something that will protect and strengthen you. This is not just about avoiding danger, it is about stepping into a life that is aligned with truth and purpose. When you follow this path, you will not only be safe, you will be strengthened, prepared, and positioned for what is ahead. But it all begins with your response in this moment. It is in these subtle moments that your commitment will be tested, and your response will determine whether you continue forward or slip backward. Stay alert, because not every opportunity is meant for you, and not every open door leads to safety. There are patterns you have already begun to break, and that is something you must recognize because it shows that you are capable of change. Do not overlook your progress, even if it feels small, because every step you have taken has been moving you away from what once held you. I see your effort, I see your willingness, and I am strengthening you as you continue. But you must not become comfortable too quickly, because growth requires consistency, not occasional action. Keep moving in the direction you have started, because stopping now would only allow the old patterns to regain their hold. There will be voices that try to confuse you, both from within and around you, suggesting that you have already done enough or that this warning was not as serious as it seemed. These voices will attempt to weaken your resolve, to make you question what you have heard and felt, but you must not allow confusion to take root because you have already been given clarity. Hold on to that clarity, return to it when doubt tries to rise, and let it guide your decisions. This is how you remain steady when everything around you tries to shift. Type 999 to stay protected. You must also learn to recognize the difference between temporary relief and true peace, because many things can make you feel better for a moment but lead you further from what is right. True peace will not pull you away from me, it will draw you closer, it will align you with truth, and it will strengthen your spirit. Temporary relief, on the other hand, will distract you, delay your progress, and keep you from making the changes you need. I am asking you to choose peace over comfort, because peace will sustain you, while comfort without truth will eventually fail you. This is an important distinction that will guide you in the days ahead. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are also entering a phase where your environment must reflect the direction you are choosing because your surroundings influence your thoughts and your actions more than you realize. If you remain in places that encourage the old patterns, it will be harder for you to maintain the new direction. This does not mean you must isolate yourself, but it does mean you must be intentional about where you spend your time and who you allow to influence you. Choose environments that support your growth, that encourage truth, and that align with what you are becoming. This is part of how you protect yourself from slipping back. Type 111 if you choose peace. I am also asking you to pay attention to your inner responses, because your spirit will begin to react more quickly to what is right and what is not. You will feel a sense of unease when something does not align with the path you are on, and you will feel a sense of calm when you are moving in the right direction. Do not ignore these signals, because they are part of how I communicate with you. The more you listen to them, the clearer they will become, and the easier it will be for you to make decisions that keep you safe. This is how you develop discernment, through attention and response. There will be moments when you feel tired, when you question whether the effort is worth it, or when you are tempted to return to what feels easier. In those moments, remember why you started, remember what you have been warned about, and remember what you are moving toward. You are not making these changes without reason. You are doing it to protect your life, your peace, and your future. The effort you are putting in now is preventing something far more difficult later. Stay focused on the outcome, not just the moment, because that is what will keep you moving forward. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels like you are the only one making these changes. I am with you in every step, strengthening you, guiding you, and helping you remain steady when things feel uncertain. You may not always feel my presence in a strong way, but that does not mean I am not there. I am working in ways you cannot always see, aligning things around you to support the direction you are choosing. Trust that even when you do not feel it, you are being supported. The warning you have received is still active, but your response is already beginning to change your position. You are no longer standing still, you are moving away from what is forming, and that movement matters. Continue in this direction, because every step you take increases the distance between you and what could have reached you. This is how protection works, not always by removing the danger, but by guiding you away from its path. Stay on this path, and you will remain out of reach of what is coming. Do not allow yourself to become careless again, because carelessness is what brought you close to this point before. Stay aware, stay intentional, and stay connected to what you have been shown. This is not a temporary adjustment. It is a new way of living that will keep you safe beyond this moment. What you are building now will continue to protect you in the future, as long as you remain consistent. You are being shaped through this process, becoming stronger, wiser, and more aware of the path you are walking. This is not only about avoiding what is coming, it is about preparing you for what lies ahead after this moment has passed. There is more for you beyond this, something greater, something that requires the strength you are developing now, but you must continue, because stopping would interrupt what is being built within you. You must learn to move forward even when you do not feel motivated, because the path you are walking requires commitment, not just inspiration. I am strengthening you for this. But you must also choose to stand firm when your emotions try to shift your direction. This is how you build stability that cannot be easily shaken. You have already seen how quickly things can change when you begin to move in the right direction, and that is not by accident. When you align with what I have placed before you, things begin to shift, sometimes quietly, sometimes in ways you can clearly see. These shifts are confirmation that you are moving away from what was forming and into what has been prepared for you. But do not let these early changes make you relax too soon, because this is still a process that requires your attention. Stay focused, because what you are building is not temporary, it is meant to last. There are still areas in your life that need to be brought into alignment, things that you may have overlooked or not fully addressed yet. As you continue, I will reveal these areas to you, not all at once, but step by step, so you can handle them with clarity. Do not resist when something is brought to your attention, even if it feels difficult to face, because that is part of your growth. Each adjustment you make strengthens your position and moves you further from danger. Trust the process, even when it challenges you, because it is leading you towards safety and stability. Type 1313 if you stay consistent. You must also guard your thoughts carefully, because your thoughts influence your actions more than you realize. There have been patterns of thinking that have kept you in the same place, repeating the same cycles without change. I am calling you to become aware of these patterns and to replace them with thoughts that align with truth and direction. When a thought arises that leads you back toward what you are leaving behind, do not entertain it, do not follow it, but redirect your focus. This is how you take control of your mind and prevent it from leading you back into old patterns. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There will be moments when you feel pressure from others, whether directly or indirectly, to return to what is familiar or to slow down your progress. Not everyone will understand the changes you are making, and some may even question or challenge your decisions. You must not allow their opinions to override what you have been shown, because your path is not determined by others. I am guiding you according to what is right for you, and that guidance must remain your priority. Stay firm in your direction, even when it sets you apart, because that is part of your protection. Type 1414 to stay aligned. I also want you to recognize that what you are doing now is not only affecting your present, it is shaping your future in ways that will become clear over time. The choices you are making are creating a foundation that will support what is ahead, something that you cannot fully see yet. This is why it is so important to remain consistent, because every step you take is contributing to something greater. You are not just avoiding danger, you are preparing for what comes after, something that requires you to be strong, clear, and aligned. Keep this in mind when you feel tempted to slow down or turn back. You may also notice that your perspective is beginning to change, that things you once accepted without question now stand out to you differently. This is a sign of growth, a sign that you are becoming more aware and more discerning. Do not ignore this shift, because it is helping you see what is right and what is not more clearly. The more you pay attention to this change, the stronger it will become, guiding you more easily in your decisions. This is part of the transformation that is taking place within you. There are still moments ahead where you will be tested, where you will be given opportunities to either stay on this path or return to what you have left behind. These tests are not meant to harm you, they are meant to strengthen you, to confirm your commitment, and to solidify your direction. When these moments come, remember everything you have been shown, remember why you started, and choose accordingly. Each time you choose to remain aligned, you will grow stronger and more secure in your path. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels like you are the only one making these changes. I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and providing what you need as you move forward. There will be moments when you feel uncertain, but you are never without direction when you stay connected to me. I will continue to lead you, step by step, as long as you remain willing to follow. This is how you move forward with confidence, even when you do not see everything ahead. The warning that was given to you is still important, but your response is already changing the outcome. You are no longer standing in the same position, you are moving, and that movement matters. Continue in this direction, because every step you take is increasing the distance between you and what was forming. This is how you secure your path, through consistent action and continued alignment. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay connected to what you have been shown, because this is how you will reach the place where you are fully clear of what has been coming. Do not allow yourself to become distracted or careless, because this process requires your full attention. What you are building now will not only protect you, it will prepare you for what lies ahead. You are now approaching a point where the distance between you and what was once forming around you has grown, and yet you must not assume that the journey is complete. There is still a need for awareness, because even when you have moved away from danger, there can be moments where it tries to reach back toward you. This is why I am reminding you to remain steady, not out of fear, but out of wisdom, because wisdom keeps you protected long after the warning has passed. You have come far from where you were, and that progress is real, but it must be maintained through continued alignment. Do not relax your attention now, because consistency is what will secure everything you have begun. There are changes within you that are becoming stronger, changes that are shaping how you think, how you respond, and how you move forward. You are no longer the same as you were when this warning first reached you, because you have begun to shift your direction. That shift is not only external, it is internal, affecting the way you see yourself and the way you approach your life. You are becoming more aware, more intentional, and more aligned with what is right. This transformation is what will keep you protected because it changes the way you interact with everything around you. You may begin to notice that certain things no longer appeal to you in the same way they once did, and that is not something to resist. It is a sign that you are growing beyond what once held your attention, beyond what once influenced your choices. Allow this change to continue, because it is guiding you away from what could have caused harm and toward what will support your growth. Do not try to hold on to what is fading, because it is fading for a reason. What is meant for you will remain, and what is not will continue to fall away. Type 1515 if you embrace change. There will still be moments when you are reminded of your past, when thoughts or situations bring back what you have left behind. These moments are not meant to pull you back, but to show you how far you have come and to strengthen your resolve. When you face these reminders, do not dwell on them or allow them to take control, but acknowledge them and continue forward. This is how you break the connection with what no longer belongs in your life. Each time you choose not to return, you reinforce the new direction you are walking in. You are also entering a phase where your decisions will begin to feel more natural, where choosing what is right becomes easier than it was before. This is the result of the consistency you have maintained, the effort you have put into changing your direction. Do not take this for granted, because it is something you have built through your actions. Continue to nurture this, because it will carry you forward even when new challenges arise. The more you strengthen this pattern, the more stable your path will become. Type 1616 to stay strong. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. I want you to understand that what you have done has not only protected you from what was coming, it has also positioned you for something greater that lies ahead. There is a path opening before you that you could not have accessed if you had remained where you were. This path is not only safe, it is aligned with purpose, with growth, and with a future that holds more than what you have known. But you must continue walking in this direction, because what lies ahead requires the strength and clarity you are developing now. Do not slow down, because there is more for you to receive. There may still be moments of uncertainty, because you are stepping into something new, something that is not yet fully familiar to you. But do not let uncertainty make you hesitate, because I am guiding you through it. You do not need to have every answer in advance, you only need to follow what is placed before you in each moment. This is how you move forward without fear, by trusting the guidance you are receiving. Each step will become clearer as you take it, and you will not be left without direction. You have been strengthened through this process, not only in your actions, but in your understanding, your awareness, and your connection with me. This strength will continue to grow as you remain aligned, as you continue to choose what is right. You are not the same as you were before, and that change is something you must carry forward. It is part of your protection, part of your growth, and part of what will lead you into what is ahead. Do not forget what you have learned, because it will continue to guide you. There is also a sense of peace that will begin to settle within you, a peace that comes from knowing you are no longer moving toward what you were warned about. This peace is not temporary. It is the result of your alignment, your obedience, and your willingness to act. Allow yourself to feel it, to recognize it, because it is confirmation that you are on the right path. This peace will continue to grow as you remain consistent, becoming a steady presence within you. You have moved away from what was forming, and that is something you must acknowledge, because it shows that your response has made a difference. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new direction, one that will continue to unfold as you move forward. Stay committed to this path, because it will lead you into something greater than what you have left behind. I am guiding you, I am strengthening you, and I am preparing you for what lies ahead. Keep your focus, keep your discipline, and keep your connection strong, because this is how you will continue to move forward without losing what you have gained. Do not allow yourself to become careless, because carelessness can undo what has been built. Stay aware, stay intentional, and stay aligned with what you have been shown. This is how you secure your path and continue to grow. You are no longer standing where you once were, and that change has come because you chose to listen and to act. Continue in that same spirit, because it will carry you into what is ahead. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you forward. Keep moving, and you will continue to see the result of your obedience unfold in your life.